Hello, everyone. Right, I just want to talk about the thing I've seen recently with these food delivery companies. Like we got, I think it's like Deliveroo, Uber Eats. I don't even know all the names of them, but you got those sort of companies, and you see these fellas and girls on these bikes all around the towns. Seem to be everywhere, flooding with it. I, and to be honest with you, I didn't realise so many people ate so much shit, um, some so much class food and crap. But anyway, I guess that'd make a good topic for another day. But the thing is, anyway, these guys are not all of them, but apparently quite a lot of them are asylum seekers, and they're put up in hotels or accommodation waiting for their claim to be processed. They're not allowed to work, and they are working. And I guess there's two sides. I don't really blame the people for bettering their lives. It's just the laws and that. And I believe in immigration, but I believe in controlled immigration through the right doors. But again, that's another subject. But the point of the matter is here is they're working, earning probably 300 quid. It said a grand, but I don't know whether they actually earn a grand. But you probably earn 400 quid a week, probably on top of everything else. And how they're doing it, they're using legitimate accounts that have been subletted or fake accounts. And the point I made is Deliveroo and these companies. I say Deliveroo because the one I know of, but you got Uber Eats, etc., and Just Eat. They must know what's going on, but do they really care? Not particularly. They're making their money, right? And I think that these huge companies, all they give a shit about is making money. And it goes. There's two things about this, right? One, it could be argued that these asylum seekers are taking work off other people, but more important, from my point of view, is the fact if we got bundles and bundles of people here that can do these low end jobs, and there's loads of people doing it, and people like these asylum seekers might work for less money than someone who's got to pay their rent and all the rest of it, right? Because if you ain't got no outgoing, you don't worry so much about your ingoing. And if you come from a country where 400 quid a week means the equivalent of 4 times that in your country, man, you're going to work for that. It's a very simple thing of mathematics. But what happens then is it's the money's not coming back in our economy necessarily, okay? It's going out the country, but also it means these big companies don't have to butt their ideas up and pay sensible money to people to do the jobs. So then for people are working for less money, because it's an employer's market. If there was less people for the jobs, the employers would have to pay more money. That's the way I look at that. Again, I don't really blame the people for coming here and trying to make a better life. Do I like it? No, I don't like bundles and bundles of people coming here. I think with this island's finite. We're overwhelmed with resources, etc. But again, I think that's a topic I'm going to talk on another day. Today, it's mainly about Deliveroo. Does Deliveroo know? Of course they know. I think they know. Do they know that this is happening? Do they really care? I think one, they do know. Two, they don't care. Okay, I know the government has said you know that they're going to fine them 60 grand and whatever. And they just plead ignorant. How they said, well, I don't know. Mr. Whoever is all legit. It's not my fault if he's using his account as it was for the next guy, and it's a great loophole, eh? But it's obviously like that all the way up and down the country. You can see it is. Anyway, guys, what do you reckon? Let me know in the comments.